For me, it means power. I think being a black woman is the most powerful position in the world.
What does it mean to be a black woman? It means to be strong and capable and ready to handle anything that comes in your path.
To be a black woman is to be a woman of African descent, whose origins shape our thoughts, our connection with God, with our community, with our loved ones. And it means, especially in this country, always being aware that we are amazing in the face of hatred every day.
In my history, being a black woman has meant trying to straddle the expectations of others and trying to keep my identity. It's been hard because I've often been the one or the only, and so there are a lot of eyes on me, and that comes with a lot of pressure.
My sense of self has always been important to me, and I don't think I've ever lost focus of who I am as a black woman. To be a black woman for me means that I am black, I am a woman, I am a daughter, that I'm a sister, I am a wife and a mother, that I'm a role model. I'm also a teacher and a kind human being. I'm kind to every human soul that comes across me. That I'm strong as a woman and I'm resilient. I'm simply me, myself, a black woman.
It's a very powerful thing to be a woman of color, to be a black woman. So what it means to me is you're just a goddess for life.
To me, okay, to be a black woman speaks out a lot, okay? A black woman is somebody who I would say proud, confident, independent, educated. When I say educated, not in the sense like, schooling or anything, somebody who is really exposed, and they're good at what they do.
The message that I would give would be that regardless of how society may try to put us against each other and pit us against each other, we're our sister's keeper, and we should always strive to encourage and support each other regardless of what separates us.
To be true to yourself, to know that you're capable of doing anything that you want to do, to becoming anything that you want to be, and to always strive to be your best.
You are beautiful, whether the world acknowledges you or not.
Even though we are strong and we're able and capable of doing things ourselves, to still be able to rely on someone else. For me, that someone else would be the black man, because it takes two people in order to build a village, not just one.
I realized my power as a black woman when I gave birth to my son. It was the most exhilarating feeling in the whole world. And to hold something that grew inside of you, it just made me feel amazing.
I think I first felt my power as a black woman when I actually became a teacher. I think that was, I'm the youngest in my family, so I think I often looked up to others, and I think for me to realize that I was looked up to and I had the opportunity to influence the youth and things like that is when I first realized how powerful I could be as a person and as a black woman in particular.
I guess I'll do the plug for the historically black colleges and universities. I think I realized when I was at Howard University how powerful and strong black women are. Even though I already knew it, it was reinforced through that experience. Just recognizing that you can be whatever you want to be. And I luckily figured that out as a fairly young person while I was in college.
When did you realize your power as a black woman?
I'm still realizing my power as a black woman. There are some days where I feel like I can conquer the world and I can do anything. And there are other days where I sort of question myself and have a little bit of insecurities. But I know at the end of the day that I'm powerful just because of who I am.
What should men know, if they don't already, about black women?
Well, the first thing they should know is never call a black woman the B word.
I can be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove.
I guess men know, the men who think deep know that, you can't fool any black woman.
Right.
There's no need to lie. I mean, there is some woman who will accept what you offer. So tell the truth.
Amen.
But also, we just want respect. The same respect you want, we want. We like love, romance, but most of all, respect, and for you not to be violent with us.
That black women are very strong and deeply passionate. We're generally speaking, and also that our hair plays a huge role in our lives, and don't undermine us. Just appreciate and respect us for who we are.
I think men should know, especially black men, that we fight racism together every day. Some days, not so much, but we fight this fight of racism with you. But I wish black men really understood that in addition to being black, we are also women. And so we have some unique concerns. And those concerns are not against you, but I wish black men would really listen and hear us, that in addition to race, our lives are intersectional, and so our class, our gender, all of that plays into our world perspective as well.
Men should know to cherish black women, to sometimes put them on a pedestal even when they don't deserve it. Black men should understand that they should be able to give the amount of care to a black woman as a black woman would give to a black man. Keep your heads up. Do not be afraid to express yourselves. Do not be afraid to be who you are or who you want to be. But also, do not be afraid to have an open mind.
I think an important lesson to instill in younger black women is knowing that you can do anything, regardless of where you may have come from, regardless of what circumstances or what life may throw at you, that you can do anything that you set your mind to. And just know that your sister sitting next to you, even though her struggles may not look like yours, she still has some of the same problems, and you all can help each other.
Keep going forward, stay humble, and don't become idle for someone else.
That you are beautiful, wonderful, and amazing, and that you shouldn't let anybody steal your joy. No matter how rough things may get, you have to believe in yourself and in God. Because if you don't, what else do you have?
Again, the importance of being independent, being able to turn your own key, which means you own your own home, you own your own car, you can do for yourself. I would suggest that while people talk about community, which is important, that you find a way to be independent.
I would say that it's so valuable to remember the people who came before, and to remember all the things that you have to offer people in the future. And that if you don't see black women somewhere that you want to go, to be a trailblazer.
I would like for all younger black women to know that it's inside. Whatever you want to be, wherever you want to go, it's there inside. All you have to do is find the route, or find the ways, or find the strategies to bring it up and to bring it out. And the idea is that you should always promote yourself as a black woman and be a woman of excellence.
These young black women today are so powerful, and they have such beauty and grace and strength. But I want to teach them to I'm a librarian. So reading is power and information is power. So I'd like to tell the young women, the black women today, gain knowledge and gain power in your education, because that is some powerful stuff.
Who influenced me to be the black woman that I am today? I would say my mother and my Aunt Bernie. And the reason why I chose those two women is because my mother showed me how hard work pays off, and my aunt basically showed me or exposed me to things that I probably wouldn't have been exposed to. Jack and Jill, debutante ball, taking me to Martha's Vineyard, letting me know that there was life outside of Richmond, Virginia. And my mother for holding it down, being in the Army, working at the movie theater, being a teacher, being a tutor. Anything you can think of, my mother's done it in order to take care of her family. So those are the two women who I feel like are influential in me being a black woman.
My father, he always said that I was capable of doing anything that I wanted to do, that I would have to work harder, be smarter, and push myself longer, and that I could achieve anything that I wanted to. And I knew my daddy was not lying to me.
My mom and my grandmother, you know, I grew up watching them, you know, working women, taking care of us, the household, working, coming back, and, you know, acting like there was nothing, you know, going on. And look at me now. As a child, watching my mom, you know, my mom is a midwife, watching my mom, you know, in the neighborhood, taking care of people, people will call if they need help. And I said to myself, you know, I want to take care of people too. And years later,
yeah, you are, right?
Yeah. You know, still striving, you know.
Thank you.